Hello, my lovelies. Happy Monday. Hello, hello, hello. It is Monday. It is freaking Monday. I am actually wondering which will work today. Hope you all had a wonderful weekend and are ready to get some stuff done. So yeah. It was a decently productive weekend. Not maybe in all the places I wanted, but at least some of them. So I'm quite pleased, technically very pleased with the weekend. Hey, CD. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Miranda. Hey, Stacy. Hello, hello, hello. Let me see. Aw, thanks, CD. Thanks for liking and making friends with the like button. Let me see, Melissa. Excited to report for duty. Definitely need to help with concentrating for the rest of the day. I definitely need to concentrate today. Thanks, Melissa. It's my little sister's. I had to wet my hair because I put some new hair stuff into my hair yesterday, and it was feeling not very, I did not want to touch my hair. So I had to wet it again, and this is to hold the hair back while it dries because it's still a little moist. Oh yeah, SD. I usually call you Houston. For some reason, I don't know what is it. Sharon, I think that's easier. Sharon. Oh boy. So yeah. Shannon. Not Sharon. Okay, Shannon. At least it took a shorter time than the word name Monique. For some reason, I had a terrible time. I had to go online and ask Google to tell me, how do you say that name out loud? For some reason, Monique was a challenge. I had a doctor call me Sharon for 3 years. No, I am not going to do that. It's not going to take me that long. Or Morningstar or Melissa will send me a voice message. It's that name, please. So yeah. Thank you for letting me know. Let me see. Hey, Rachel. Let me see. I have been Rachel's having a wild month. Yeah, you've been very busy, girl. Let me see. Shannon, I told her a few times that it was Shannon, but just with an N, which is partly why Andy calls me number N, or 1N. Ah. Of course Andy does. Yeah, I agree with Melissa. Of course Andy does. Of course. Yeah, me and names are not usually friends. Me and names are not. We are not friends. It just doesn't matter how much I try over the years. I'm just bad. I am so bad. Just like I probably mentioned this before. Like at my day job. I work retail. I work with a lot of people. I get a lot of people go through the job as people do in retail. And my coping mechanism to kind of hide the fact how bad I am with names, thank goodness nobody of my colleagues watch these streams, are calling them nicknames. So, honey, dear, cutie pie. I will give all the employees like cute little nicknames, usually the same nicknames, but rarely do they actually realize I'm calling the nicknames because I can't remember their freaking names. I'm like, oh no. So that's my coping mechanism. I shouldn't laugh at it, but it's kind of funny. I find it's funny. It is just, and they never realize. And when they finally realize, they're like, that's why you're always calling me that. But yes, of course. And it works. Because, like, there's a nickname, like, it kind of, it's like saying, hello, hey, darling, or hi, cutie pie, something like that in Icelandic, which is very common for women my age to call the younger generation. Actually, it's something the older generation usually calls the younger generation. And most of them are like, it's just HK. She has all the nicknames. So thank goodness. Let me see. Hey, Emma. Let me see. Okay, we're gonna start the first sprint of the day. We're gonna do that. I have my draft open for the short story, which I've spent a little too much time on. Hey, Gwen. But I haven't been working on it, but I've been opening it. So usually if I'm talking to a female, when you say, hey girl, like, since how Americans say, like, hey girl, how you doing, that kind of situation, I will say, hi Squeeze. It's like, it's a very kind of nice way to say, oh, you're such a, hey, young person, hey. So, hi Squeeze is usually something I will use quite a bit. For the guys, it actually depends on the guy usually what I will use with them. But usually the most often it's the girls, like, but a hi Squeeze, cutie pie. But yeah, it's usually that. Usually. Because I'm known for nicknames, thank goodness. So if they ever ask or question it, most of my colleagues that have worked with me for a long time, they won't say a thing. Even if they do know my issues with names, they won't say a thing. They will usually, oh no, that's her. She always uses nicknames. It's just what she uses. So nicknames, because you're not technically supposed to use nicknames at work, but I'm allowed because I'm me. For some reason. I'll just find a nickname that suits. But Squeeze is used to the most common one. So Squeeze. Like, Squeeze. It's like, yeah. Anyways. Let's get to the stream. Let's get to sprinting, because I'm gonna try my darndest to figure out if I can focus on finishing this draft or not. Shannon, my sister has the same issue. Because she doesn't hear certain tones. So a person has a certain tone type of this one. If they have a certain frequency to their voice, she can't hear them. She has perfect hearing, but certain tones, voice tones, she just doesn't hear them. So, but don't let that stop. It is actually quite hilarious when you actually hear something. You're like, she has perfect hearing. She's like, huh? You said what? Huh?
I even got my hearing checked recently, and the doctor was like, yeah, you have perfect hearing. I'm like, why don't I hear people then?
Ben, she has the same issue.
Yes, just a baby.
Exactly, so You and my sister have the same issue. And she, like I said, she just got her hearing tested, and he was like, "Yes, you have perfect hearing." And she was like, "Can you explain my issue then?" But she loves interacting with you guys. She really does. Okay, let's do this. We need to get going. I need to try to finish this drafting this short story. I just need to finish it. I need to stop procrastinating. I need to stop just staring. I just need to do it. So, I worked in a call center for 5 years, and if two people are talking at the same time, I can't make out anything. Ooh. It depends. Yeah, that kind of would be my little sister as well. But that is kind of a hilarious situation. Like, you're saying something, I heard nothing. If there's sounds close to me, small sounds, I can't hear people. But I think that's mainly just age, the health of my ears or something. I don't know. Anyways, let's do this. Let's start sprinting, and I'll see you guys in 25. And wait, I need to figure out which chat I'm on. I'm on chat 2. Oh, this is not what I was gonna do. Okay, this. Wait, sorry. I'm checking which chat I'm using. Okay, we're gonna throw you out. I swear. Let me see. Hello, darlings. Welcome back. Welcome. I was dictating. And for some reason, I was clumsy. Everything was just kind of... When your words are not quite flowing, they're just kind of like tripping over themselves. So yeah. Anyways, I am making progress. That is what we're doing. Let me see. How did you guys do? Shannon is making progress on revision. Well done. Morningstar, I had this marketing idea a long time ago. I'm working on it right now. Ooh, exciting. Let me see. Eva, I'm reading through a draft, or that's what I'm meant to do. Fighting the sleepies. Oh yeah, the sleepies. The time you want to go to sleep and you crave nothing more than to go to bed, and as soon as you try to go to bed, your brain says, oh, wait a minute, I was just teasing. I'm cursing myself because I know as soon as I try to go to bed, my brain is going to be, which is very annoying. So yeah, hope the sleepies go away until you actually can go to bed. See, we're on the same page, Eva. Same page. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. Miranda finished with journaling and drawing of my assortment of cards. As for the next sprint, working on it through Publish and Thrive. Sarkana's class. Ooh, that is exciting. That sounds fun. Enjoyable. Gwen, checking my emails, paying bills. Not a game I want. But yeah, paying bills, just about done. Well done. Yeah, I'm trying to just take the words or the story out of my head onto the page. That is what I'm doing. I'm trying to remind myself when you're drafting. Even though I've done this a few times, my brain keeps reminding myself, asking me, are you sure you know what you're doing? We're talking about, I have dictated now a few drafts, a few books, and still my brain keeps questioning my ability to do so. Or the words keep running away or hiding. Yeah, playing bills. That is not a game I want. Nope. That's what I do, play bills. Yeah, we play the bills. Can we play the bills away so we don't have to spend any money on the bills? Just play them away. Go away, bills. We don't need you anymore. We don't want to pay you. We just want to spend our monies on something fun, something interesting, something else, something we actually can enjoy. Like the lottery. Like you buy a ticket to the lottery and you know you're probably not going to win, but you still buy it because you never know. Gwen, sounds like gambling to me. It is kind of like gambling. Do you play lottery? No. Play bills. Isn't it kind of almost the same? Maybe not the same, but in a similar sense. You are giving somebody your money, and then it's just a question if you will see any benefits of it. Yeah, except maybe for heating and stuff like that, like electrical. You can keep your lights on and stuff like that. But still. Okay. I am going to be a bit naughty, mainly just so I can try to focus and get myself a little small kind of this, because I need it. Paying bills is the cost of living. Kind of like the Hunger Games. You know? I like that metaphor. I like that. Paying bills. Playing bills is like the Hunger Games. That is so true. That is so freaking true. Hey, Barbara. We're doing an anthology about monsters. An artist is doing a pen and ink drawing of each story. He's doing mine today. Ooh. That sounds so exciting. It's just something about when you see an illustrator work on your story in a visual form. That is very exciting. Let me see. Melissa replied to all my emails during the sprint, and now I can turn to more important work projects. It's good feeling, even if it's not exactly fun. Yeah, making progress, especially you're doing an amazing job. So if you know maybe the current project isn't as entertaining. Yeah, if you're willing to share, Barbara, we would all love to see. I think we're all a little bit of suckers of seeing our or others' work portrayed in illustrational form. I swear I can't speak today. Damn. Let me see. Gwen, I can't type today. I spilled 2 glasses of water this morning, so I switched to bottle the bolt and straw. And then the straw squirted at me and it flipped it up. Oh, maybe it's just the day. This is like, it's just been a day. This day has just been a Monday from I don't know where. It's just like everything just isn't working. I haven't had your luck though, Gwen. I haven't had any incidents like that. Mine has just been, I've been tired. I've been so freaking tired the whole freaking day. Exhausted. And I was so determined as soon as I got home from work that I was going to, the first thing I was going to do, I was going to sit down, turn on the stream, and start working as soon as I got home. And I turned on Miranda's stream, and I turned on Jules' stream, and did I do any work? No. Did I get distracted on things that don't matter? Yes. Did I doom scroll? Yes. So, Mondays. Let me see. La la la. So Eva, today is my granddaughter's 5th birthday. Congratulations on your granddaughter. Oh, we all love positive bits. But congratulations on your girl, a little baby girl. Birthdays can be so much fun, especially when they're so little. They're experiencing everything. Like, birthdays are so fun when you're at that age. Let me see, Barbara. It will be published after the holidays. Ooh. Rachel just pulled my head out of the blurb I was working on. I think my brain is done with this. Your brain just got, but it's good. It's just, no, I don't want to do this anymore. Let me see. I sent 2 for author community a commentary. So good. Got some done. Well done, Rachel. Well done. Let me see. Eva, I like playing with blurbs. If you want to send it to me for a second set of eyes, no pressure. Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, blurbs can either be so easy or so difficult. And sometimes both at the same time. And you're like, how can this be? I can't remember I can't even describe how long it took me to do a blurb for the first, for the book series, the middle grade book series. from this short story comes from. It was ridiculous. Every time somebody asked me, like, what is your book about? I'm like, but yeah. Okay, we are gonna start the next sprint. I'm gonna stand up, get myself a little can of some caffeine, and then I'm gonna continue dictating with my phone as the mic because that is easier. For some reason, dictation on my lap and on my computer isn't as good as the dictation on my phone. I don't know why. So we're dictating onto Google Docs with my phone, editing stuff on my computer. Yeah, I know it's about dragons for Star, but the first time, so I'm gonna first tell you how I kind of described my book series the first time I was asked about it. I was like, it's about 13 baby dragons going on an adventure and all the elements. And slowly I started like kind of figuring out how to explain it. So I started by telling y'all it's about 13 baby dragons and their best friend Kate going on a journey to save their mother from a mysterious illness and discovering there is more things happening beneath the surface than they first realize. So that became kind of my blurb on the goal, or and also for us fantasy geeks, dragons, baby dragons, 13 baby dragons and a human girl. That is for some that is enough. Just baby dragons, Gwen. Baby dragons. And their best friend, human girl. And I think I cried in chapter 2 or 1 or 2. Dramatic. The first book is a little bit dramatic. So then things start to evolve. So super fun. Okay, Rachel's gonna take a break this time. I think that's an excellent idea. You've been doing a good job. I am gonna start the next sprint. Stand up, get my drink, and then continue dictating the short story from my world, the book world. My kind of marketing short story. It's one of my marketing strategies, short stories. So guys, let's do this. Let's jump on to the next sprint and let's see how much we can get done. See you in 25. And welcome back. How did you do? How did you do? I am dictating. I am dictating. I'm making progress. I'm actually dictating. It's getting a little smoother. Not a lot, but somewhat. Yeah, moving forward. So that's the main thing, moving and getting more progress. So let me see. How did you guys do? And let me see. Eva remembered another Canva project I could work on instead of reading this draft. That's relaxing for the sleepies. Yeah, I agree with Morningstar. Canva is so much fun. It's so addicting. I have the same thing. I think I spent the last 2 or 3 live streams running from my project towards Canva to work on Canva projects. So, which I'm not going to do tonight. We're not going to go to Canva. We're not going to go play there. I have to do my stuff. But you can. But, yeah. Also, Gwen, enjoy your dinner. Let me see. When desire. Oh, speaking of dinner, I grabbed tea, vanilla, and caramel. So good. Ooh, that sounds good. Eva, I make a lot of graphics for my grandson's business and his mom's. She does his business stuff too. Ooh, I illustrate an entire book with it too. And of course, social media. Yeah, Canva is such a fantastic tool. I've done a lot of design work on there and I absolutely love it. I don't know where I would be without Canva. I'm obsessed with it. Let me see. Shannon finished revision, now getting chapters uploaded to beta readers. Well done. Let me see, Eva. Currently, I'm making a fundraiser for 501. See. Ooh. Well done. It's probably going to end up looking amazing. Yes, indeed. Also, yeah. I got my energy drink. I finished drinking it because it's almost 10. It's 11 minutes towards 10 and I am trying to not consume any calories after 10. So I jugged down my caffeine, which means it will be most likely gone out of my system, or at least not as potent in my system when I finally go to bed. Finally. But let me see, Eva, it looks amazing for the $3 paid to make me make it, especially. Definitely. Yeah, I must say, I indulged in the pro plan on Canva. I love it too much that I ended up paying the pro version. And now I'm so spoiled that I have to have the pro version. Even though I could skip it, at least for now. I could skip the pro version for the next month or so. But yeah. Oh yeah, a random thought. Okay, so most of us probably agree that concerning November, Eva, I'm not sure I could skip the pro. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I could technically skip the pro at least for a month or so when I'm not using it as much. But will I? Doubt it. But yeah, so sorry about the nose scratching. I'm itchy. I need to start thinking about November. Really want to do something for November. I have to decide. I want to do a writing goal in November. Just giving you guys a heads up. I want to do something writing related in November. Even though we're kind of skipping, or some of us are kind of skipping NaNoWriMo. But I don't want to do NaNoWriMo. I'm not taking part in the website or anything. But I still kind of want to do a Writer's Month kind of attitude in November. I'm just throwing it out there so everybody can start marinating a little bit. I really want to November book. Or just, yeah, exactly. I want to write something in November. Something to just make November a writing month, no matter what it is. And I think after taking part in for so many years, I feel like I can't skip November as a writing month. Exactly. Even though we approach it differently, let me say definitely keep up this momentum in November. I'm not losing the tradition. Exactly. Like NaNoWriMo, Dragon Novel Writing Month would be easy. Most of my stories have dragon in them, so I'll be starting my next book with a third Dragon King. Ooh. Yeah, I was kind of... Dragon April for that one, maybe? Ooh. Yeah, that does sound cool. I don't know, because I need to finish doing the first draft of the final book in my middle grade series. I haven't finished the book as of yet. I finished all the 4 books, but I haven't finished the final book, the draft that is. But I really want to do some writing in November, and I desperately want to finish a draft in November. So I'm throwing it out there for you guys that do writing streams. Those of you that want to just take part of the streams, maybe we should do something in November. Maybe find even another name. Our rebellion towards NaNoWriMo, finding a new name. We definitely need to find more names. We need names. It's kind of like you fumble a little bit. Novella member. Finish a draft in November. Now I'm gonna start going online later. Give me. I need book name on name ideas. I'm actually. I don't know. Didn't National Novel Writing Month exist? To nonprofit. I'm actually not sure. Stacy says yes to Melissa. Exactly, Shannon. You play off the winter holiday vibes. I don't know what it is. It's just something about writing a draft in November when it's so crazy. You're kind of almost stressed out, and you're trying to get the story out, get a story out, and ending a year with a finished draft or half-finished draft, even though you just finish a half of a draft, starting something, I find very intriguing. Anti-nano. NaNoWriMo me not. Those both are very good. NaNoWriMo no. Though NaNoWriMo not. It does actually also NaNoWriMo no. I think it's in a kind of, we definitely need to do something. I think I'm in my case, I'm going to try to do something. I just haven't decided what. I think also just if we do something just on our own, just start doing something, people maybe realize they don't have to be on forums, or maybe just more focus on join a streaming community or something here on YouTube or Twitch, where maybe it's easier to like safeguard the younger community. I don't know. Unofficial NaNoWriMo. Let me see. I've been saying that I like Nano, the event. The Nano organization sucks. Yeah, exactly. I love the Nano community, like here on YouTube and on Twitch. I personally have never been part of or done the community stuff on the website. So I've always just focused on the YouTube and Twitch side of it. And that I love. I freaking love it. I love it too much not to do it. To skip it. I have to do something. But the new Remo. But yeah. Shah Khan and Heart Breathings is doing an event now, but it's calling a rough draft challenge. That's also cool. Unofficial NaNoWriMo. Yeah, I think just focusing on keeping the community more, and also just kind of encouraging people just to more being an open setting might also be just a nice thing. Because if you think of it this way, if the community is mainly focused on having open communications on like in chats and stuff like that, it's less likely to be misused or have there are more witnesses and more people to kind of safeguard that the wrong person isn't doing the wrong stuff or stuff like that. Just a note, I don't know all the details. I just know a little bit, but still. So I kind of like the fact that kind of having things just in the chat verse. Yeah, I know. When people talk, we get all the ideas. We definitely get all the ideas just by talking. That's the thing. We all just need to talk. We get all the ideas. I actually do love Stacey's mention of what Sarah Cannon is doing. Rough Draft Challenge. Yeah, workshopping is so much fun. It is such a fun thing. And just to my own at times. Okay, now we've done a little workshopping. We've done some brainstorming. So we at least know that a lot of us are game to do something in November. So I'm just gonna assume we're gonna continue spreading the word. We're gonna help each other spread it to other streamers or authors or writers that are streaming. The good kind of spreading the word that we're all kind of in the mood to do something in November. We just have to find a name. And kind of, find a name. I'm going to start brainstorming more names. Let me see, Gwen, I was planning to take November off, drafting, clean out my office. Then we come like, hey, let's do November. National Writers Month. Let me see. And Harting is planning on doing it again later, possibly in March. But that is tentative, yeah. Yeah, I used to, when I do Nano, usually, I do an official NaNoWriMo in November, usually, and I do a draft. So depending on the workload or something what I'm doing, when I don't have as many drafts waiting, I do a draft in April and July. But since I have 2.5 drafts ready or waiting to go into second or third draft in a young adult series, and I have 4 books in either third or fourth draft stages in my middle grade series, I have not been drafting as much because, of course, I have books that I need to finish. I also have the young adult horror book that I'm halfway through, or more than halfway through. I need to start finishing things. I really need to start finishing things. I'm almost tempted to try to finish my horror series and a horror book before the end of Nano. But that if the focus is just to finish a book, because we don't technically have the same rules then. But I would love to finish that book in November, just get it over with. Gwen, I just sent book 3 of my series to my editor. I need to edit and get it finished in November, so there's that too. Ooh. See, Tessa, I'm almost done with my writing for the day. Well done, Tessa. Stacy in October Rogue writers are doing basically Nano event. I just got an email today. I think that's excellent. Gwen, writer's problems. At least knowing that we all are kind of inspired to start doing something, I think it's an excellent idea. I love that even with chaos and things blow and all the writing drama, that we're still wanting to do some more writing stuff. We're not letting it stop us. I think that's excellent. Okay, I need to stop talking. I need to continue working on this short story, which was only supposed to take me a week. I'm on week 3. I need to get this stuff done. Let me see. Okay, Shannon, gotta go make dinner. I feed the kitties and kiddos. Keep you up before to watch time. Oh, thanks, anyone. Have a wonderful evening. Let me see. Miranda, I've been rough drafting a book for past 2 nanos. I'm still not done it. We can do this, Miranda. We can do this. Okay, let's do this. I'm almost done. I'm just adding content and then I can edit. But of course, my brain is like, poo, poo. Whew. Okay, hey, Devon. So we're going to start the next sprint. I am going to see if I can kind of start connecting the dots. It's kind of everywhere. So we're going to do that. See if I can connect the dots and smooth things out. Then I'm going to kind of run it through editing, the basic steps, for writing, Grammarly, all the things, try to smooth things out and see what happens, if it's decent or not. So we're going to do that. Hopefully before the stream is done, which is 1.5 hours. So let's start. See you guys in 25. And we are back. How did you do? How did you do? I just signed up for the Discord. And I made excellent progress on this short story. So currently, I decided, because I'm at the point where the story is kind of there. I've connected all the dots. Now I just need to go over the whole thing again. I also did some editing, just running it through the program, tweaking, fixing, polishing a little bit. And now I'm going to go over it again and try to add a little more flourishings, more decorative things. So, yeah. That is what I'm going to do now. Because, yeah. And it is, at this current moment, it is, let me see, the file is about 4,800 words so far, which is not bad. Not bad at all. And I even have a title for this short story. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the title, but I have a title. So I'm going to see where it takes me. But I definitely need to read it over, go over it again, and keep on adding like little details to make it more juicy. Let me see. I'm also listening to Shannon's, Margaret's, and Devon's stream from 10 days ago. 2025 Altitude Writing Conference announcements. I'm listening to that because I saw it on the channel, on their Discord channel. So I'm listening to that as I am tweaking my little thing. So let me see. Rachel is playing Ark Resources Gathering for Brain Break. I think that's an excellent idea. Devon, be right back. Gotta take the kiddo to the music store for a replacement lyre. Drive safely. Melissa, I don't have to capability right now to focus hard on a project, but I was able to get some work done on a few different projects. Considered it's 5:30. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, that is pretty good. That is very good. We see Stacy, 624 words, that sprint, and part of the last one because I got interrupted helping my daughter learn how to make waffles. Ooh, waffles. With rhubarb jam and cream. Or blueberry jam. I want waffles. Let me see. Gwen Devon, the game looks adorable. Stacy to Melissa, got a mini waffle maker like a year or two ago and never used it. Today she decided she wants to. Which is, hey, it is some more thing. Something you can bake yourself. Yeah, sorry, I started rumbling. I'm sorry, I'm not rumbling. Mumbling. I started mumbling. My brain's like, HK, you don't have to read everything out loud, you know. She eats them plain. No butter even. Actually, there is something about a fresh waffle from the waffle iron that is actually quite tasty all by itself. So I can understand why she would eat them plain. Especially if you have good batter. Ummy. Let me see. Excuse me. Let me see. We are at the 2-hour mark, which means we have 2 sprints left before we call it quits for the night. I am going to keep on working on the short. So we have 2 more sprints and hopefully can make decent progress on adding as much details to this little story as I can. I need to fix a few things because I noticed that I got a few things wrong in the short story, so I need to fix that. Mainly a color of one of my characters. I don't know why I mixed up the colors. And if I should add more or not. So let me see. Stacy, this was cheap pre-packed mix we already had, but she is such a picky eater that it will take what I can get. Yeah. As long as she likes it, that's the main thing. That's the main thing. Let me see. Ooh, brownie batter in a waffle iron. Let me see. I had brownie waffles at the friend's place once. Don't make me hungry, guys. I can't eat anything now until 6 tomorrow. I actually wouldn't mind having waffles right now. I would not mind having waffles, chocolate waffles, normal waffles, cheap, not packaged waffles, or fancy Belgian waffles. That's okay. I have self-control. I can talk about food and still control myself. It's okay. I control myself. If you could see my Pinterest board, I have 2 recipe folders on Pinterest. One is for baking goods, and one is for like dinner or lunch, breakfast kind of foods. And it's ridiculous how much I have pinned over there. I just pin it so I can look at it because I know I'm either going to be too lazy to ever make it, or I'm just getting through the motion. Hey, Felicia. So but I know what I'm going to do next weekend. I'm going to have myself homemade waffles. Might even make a family thing out of it. Okay, I need to stand up and get some more water during the beginning of this next sprint, so don't to drink away the munchies. So guys, let's see how things go and do another sprint. See you in 25. And we're back. How did you do? How did you do? I am making progress. We are tweaking. We are tweaking. Okay, I'm here. So that's what we're doing. That is what we're doing. Making progress, making progress. I'm liking how things are sounding so far. So I'm very happy about that. Let me see. Tessa, I'm finally working on blog cleanup again. Well done, well done. I am reading everything I've written so far out loud to make sure that things are sounding the way I want them to sound. So that's why you'll probably see me move my lips quite a bit. I'm not dictating. I'm just reading out loud to be sure that it's right. It's correct. And also, if the words, if I don't have the right words, Googling to find other words that mean the exact same thing that might work better. Also, got myself some more water. We better stay hydrated, darlings. And so yeah, quite pleased. I am gonna change the marking since the next sprint will be the last one. Let me see. So yeah. That is kind of what I need. Oh. So yeah, that is kind of what we're doing right now. Okay. Oh, whoops. Sorry, I was seeing. I'm trying to master Streamlabs. It's not going well. Anyways, so yeah, making progress. I think I might be able to working on. Yeah, I definitely think I can finish this week. I'm mainly just editing. I'm editing page 4 of 19 on Discord on Google Docs. So hopefully I will finish it this week. At least I'm not drafting anymore. I'm just editing. Now I'm editing and tweaking and polishing and making it more exciting. So people actually want to read it. So since it's more of a memory than a short story, it's more of a past memory than anything else. So yeah, which is nice. I need to practice my short story writing anyway, so I might need to do another one. I also need to do what? It is 11:07 on my end. When we finish the last sprint of the night, it will be a kind of almost 3 hours. So that it's gonna be lovely. I think we're just gonna jump right into the last sprint of the night because I kind of just want to try to get as much editing done as I can so I can hopefully come Friday focus on either creating illustration for this short story because I wanna create or find or mash something together illustration for this short story so I can add it to a easier format. I don't know what I'm talking about. I might actually starting to get tired again. Remember to stay hydrated, my darlings, and let's just start the final sprint of the night because it seems this brain is ready for the final sprint. Also, just since the interest in editing is actually here, why not use it while you can? Let me see. Melissa made a lot of progress on grant application. A few more minutes of prep will enable me to write and complete the grant application tomorrow. Ooh, well done, Melissa. Well done. Still thinking about chocolate waffles. And just to note, you don't have to feel sorry for me because I have my favorite Pop-Tarts in one of the cupboards. So, like the cinnamon sugar Pop-Tarts in one of the cabinets in the kitchen. And my brain is like, you can have tomorrow. You can have tomorrow. You know, Melissa, you never know. I might just do waffles tomorrow night. Nothing that says I can't. Since I mainly just have to make sure that I'm eating below my macros tomorrow, and I haven't been going over my macros, so technically I could justify waffles. I could just, as long as I don't binge, I'm good. So Pop-Tarts-ish, they're expensive-ish. Everything is expensive here, so let me see. I think I remember what I paid for Pop-Tarts. So a box of Pop-Tarts. Okay, I'm going to my bank so I can... So, how much was the Pop-Tart again? It was... So I think a box of Pop-Tarts was $8 or $9 American dollars, something like that. So, how much for Pop-Tarts in the States? You know, Melissa, I did that last time. But I kind of do justify the fact that I try to be stingy when it comes to stuff like that. Besides, I'm supposed to be making sure that I'm not indulging in too much sugary stuff. Oh, okay, let's see how much Pop-Tarts are on Amazon. Let me see. Amazon. Maybe that's not that. So, okay. Pop-Tarts. I see here for $5. 2 boxes for $19. No, those are 16 for $19. Damn. So yeah, that's a lot of money. So yeah. And the thing is, these are mainly available in a store called Koster. And which focuses on selling American products. So if you're American living in Iceland and you miss your American products, you can usually find a lot of them in that store. Oh, it looks like it's wrong. I think the box of 10 Pop-Tarts is 4 here. Okay, there are 4 boxes. So there's 8. Yeah, that's like $8 or $9 for 1 box of Pop-Tarts. It may be nice if it's expensive because then I'm not buying it every week. It's like an indulgence. Went to that store 2 days ago, bought myself a box. I actually bought 2 boxes. I bought the pumpkin pie one because I hadn't tasted it. I could as well skipped it. As much as I love pumpkin pie, I can't taste the pumpkin. But the cinnamon sugar one, love it. Absolutely love it. Cold, warmed out, doesn't matter. They're so good. But I did load up them last time, but we're not doing that again because we're going to be wise and not let our lives be controlled by sugar as much as I kind of would mind. But they are good. They are good. I love them. Whew.
But yeah. I might actually do the waffle things though. Especially if I do enough, I can freeze them. And every time I have a craving, when I'm in my eating window, I could technically then take them out of the freezer, put them in the toast, and justify that, because that is actually a very smart way to do this thing. Just make a bunch, put them in the freezer, and then just take out as much as you can eat. Okay, I need to start the final sprint because it's already 2:43 here, and I need to stop on kind of on time. Let me see. Gwen, Target has them in my area for $4 to $5 a box. Yeah, I am going to be stopping at Target in October. Just remind you, I will be stopping in Target, and this will be my munchies while I'm shopping. I will be munching on Pop-Tarts because I love Pop-Tarts. Way too much. Thank goodness I'm too stingy to drive all over town to find them. Okay, we are going to do one final sprint, so guys. Let's start again. So guys, for the shopping snacks, it's such a good shopping snack. I can't wait. I'm not gonna fast or anything during my shopping trip. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna taste all the things. We're not gonna binge. We're just gonna taste all the things in a healthy dose. And then go back to fasting as soon as we get home. Let me say, I don't eat sugar anymore, but all this talk is making me hungry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I would definitely have some. I think the only reason I haven't stood up and gotten myself those Pop-Tarts is probably the reason that I had such a good hearty dinner. And my belly is kind of still like, my stomach is fine. It's just my brain is like, ooh. But we're not going to let the brain take control, so. Okay, you're going to have some food. I'm going to start the final sprint. So guys, let's do this. One final push until we finish this stream. So see you guys in 25 after the final sprint of the night. And we are back from the final sprint of the night. How did you do? How did you do? I am tweaking, I am twiddling, I am polishing all the things. I'm just adding in details, fixing. Things are looking better and better. And yeah, I am happy.
Like I said, there are a few things I need to fix, but that is what I'm doing now. I'm fixing. I'm tweaking things, fixing things a little, like
Make sure everything's correct and adding a few more details that I kind of remembered I need to add. So to make it more, what was the, so when you read the short story and then meet the character, you kind of, so if you think really, if you're a person that likes to dive deep into characters and stuff like that, that you will read this and you're like, oh, that kind of explains some things, few things. So yeah. Hey Andy, or hello Sir Andy. Hope you have a wonderful evening and thank you for spanking the button. Oh, I love this Sir Andy thing. Sorry. I think it's
absolutely, very entertaining. I was gonna say something else, and I'm like, HK, calm down, pull back, let's be tame, let's be
YouTube appropriate. Oh, very fun. Very entertaining. Javon is back. Problems was solved. Well done, well done. Yeah, let me see, the time is 11:44 on my end. I'm definitely gonna start after the stream is done, I'm gonna take my makeup off.
I'm already halfway in my jammies, except for my dress that is here, but
we're half dressed for bed.
And
either try to go to bed and read, because I'm still reading Devon's book, or potentially take a chance on playing a game. Reading the book is safer. Reading the book is safer. But I can still get lost in the book as a game. I don't know.
Or just continue tweaking until I need to go to bed. So yeah.
Anyways, thank you so much, my lovelies, for joining me this evening. You have been awesome company, per usual. I will hopefully see you guys on Wednesday. Might be a little sleepy on Wednesday, since I will spend the majority of my day in a I think it's kind of like a seminar on Wednesday, so I will be a little tired. I'm assuming on Wednesday. We will need a lot of caffeine on Wednesday. Yeah, I actually got a lot of stuff done. I feel much calmer. I'm not as stressed about this short story as I was originally. And I think if I keep on tweaking it, I'll be very happy with it. I may be spending too much time on such a short story, but I'm happy. Working on shorter stories might actually be the way to go to kind of get myself back on track. Whew, also easier to edit and get it out there. So anyways, so guys, thank you so much for joining me. You've been awesome company per usual, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Good night.